Hey, hey people, how is you? How you be? This here is conservative Jake Mills coming at you again for another edition of my views, as always, from a conservative standpoint. And do me a favor, all my YouTube family, hit that subscribe button for your boy. Hit the like button. I'm trying to build this here community, and I can't do it without your support. You see all my good footage I got on here. Been on YouTube a little over a month. I really appreciate your support. Well, let me get on to the task at hand. Fresh Prince of Bel Air, or Will Smith. Whoa! Everybody and their mama is talking about all that hoopla that went down last night at the Oscars. Wow. I ain't never in my life seen something like that. And I've been on this earth 56 years. Will Smith going up on that stage, smacking the daylights out of Chris Rock. Now, as you all have heard, unless you've been living under a rock, I don't know who don't know about this by now. Chris Rock made a rather unpleasant, low blow type of joke against Will Smith's wife. Now, Will Smith's wife apparently is suffering from the skin condition alopecia, in which she's losing her hair. Well, knowing that, Chris Rock, who likes to come up on stage at award shows and even part of his comedy act, hell, I've been to a couple of his shows when he's came to Dallas. He likes to pick with people in the audience. And this being the Oscars, you got a bunch of movie stars out there. He's going to go ahead and poke the bear and play around, a few things like that. Now, everything's supposed to be fair game when it comes to jokes. Doesn't matter your race, ethnicity, or sexual orientation, or anything. Everybody can be joked on. Everybody. As far as from a comedian standpoint. That's just a freedom that comedians have had for years and will continue to have going forward. Now, with that being said, hell, knowing my wife is suffering from this, losing her hair, that's traumatic for a woman to just lose all her hair like that, whether it be for illness or whatever the case is. It's traumatic. I get that. But it ain't gonna make me go up on a stage. He said his wife looked like, said she looked like G.I. Jane. That was a movie that came out a long time ago because wife has his hair cut short. But for you to get up out of the audience, walk on stage in front of a national audience, millions of people watching at home. Not only did you embarrass the Academy, not only did you embarrass every single actor and actress in that audience who was nominated or won, but you embarrassed the African American race. That's right, I said it. You made African Americans look bad last night. Because look, let's face it, folks, you already know that there is a racial stereotype by some saying that all blacks are violent, all blacks are aggressive, and all that type of thing. It ain't true, but you got to understand that when you go out there, you're representing your African American race. You know, you need to act accordingly in public. Now, he didn't call his wife the B word. He didn't call her a cunt or anything like that. It may have been it might have been a low blow joke, a little disrespectful, but nothing that warranted him getting up out that seat, going up on that stage. And I thought it was a bit at first, folks. I said, oh, it's something that that's how the Oscars are. You try to keep the audience light. You got hosts that come out there and, they try to make jokes, crack jokes on each other, that kind of thing. I said, oh, this is a bit. But when that boy sat back in that seat and he said, keep my wife's name out your effing mouth. He said it twice. When he said it that second time, I said, oh, that boy ain't playing. That boy mean business. And judging by Chris Rock's reaction after the fact, he didn't know what to do. He was looking this way. He looking that way. Looking at producers like, what do I do? What do I do? He forgot what he was even coming out there to say. Unbelievable. But you got to conduct yourself with conduct yourself accordingly in the situation there to come. And then you turn around and win Best Oscar after that. Isn't that crazy? After all of that commotion, turn around and win the award for Best Oscar. How embarrassing. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Will, and you goddamn should be thankful that Chris Rock ain't pressing charges. Because if it was old conservative Jake Mills, I am pressing assault charges, and I'm going to sue your ass. I want some of them millions. So I would sue your rich ass. But that's just conservative Jake Mills talking. Chris Rock is rich. He's got millions upon millions. He's got more money than he's ever going to be able to spend. So I guess he's going to let bygones be bygones and say to hell with it. I'm going to go ahead and let Will have this one. But I tell you one thing. Bygones or not, I think even if I was famous, even if I had all that money, and look, Will Smith is bigger than Chris Rock. Okay? Will Smith's a big boy. I still think, me and it'd have been a melee up there. Because I damn sure, not only am I hitting back, and look, Will Smith's taller than old Jake Mills. If old Jake Mills only 5, I'm only 5'8". But hey, I don't give a damn. Whether I might lose the fight, but hell, I'm going to put up you ain't going to hit me up in my face, and I ain't going to do nothing. Okay? That ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen with conservative Jake Mills. I'm going to get up, I'm going to whoop your ass, or at least attempt to whoop your ass. You know something, but yeah, in closing, Will Smith, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And I'm going to be talking more about this in post to come. Because you sat up there on that Red Table Talk show last year. Your wife cheated on you, and with August Alsina and all that. You know what? Come again, I ain't gonna get into all that today. That might be for tomorrow. But nevertheless, Will Smith, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, and you're damn lucky you got that Oscar, because I'd have took it from your ass. If I was the Academy, I'm like, you know what? Let's give this to the runner-up. But, it wasn't enough time to do all that. Winners had already been pre-picked. And you got your Oscar. Because if it was up to conservative Jake Mills, I'd have yanked that thing right from you. You might not ever had a chance to win another one. That's just me talking. But it is what it is. But Will, you owe Chris Rock an apology. You owe the black race an apology. Hell, you owe everybody an apology for that crap last night. Don't make no daggone sense. Bigger star you is, you going up there, king and take a joke. What kind of man are you? Well, that's my time, folks. You like the channel, like my footage, support me. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. And I'm going to keep this footage coming. Take care, people. See you when I see you.